Hi guys, Martin from Preact again. We're just going to take you through a couple of minutes of one of the new features of how we can add some opportunity products to the opportunity. This is part of the release wave 1, which is out for, I think, general availability next month. It's a long anticipated wait for this feature, but I think it's going to be a great addition to the Dynamics 365 for Sales stack. Previously in the past, obviously add opportunity products, we've had to click on product line items, we'd click add products here, we would typically then have to add them one by one. Quite cumbersome, long-winded, too many clicks and everything else. So part of the new feature which we've been crying out for years, Microsoft have finally released it. When we click add products over here on the right hand side now, it gives us this quick create form over here. You can see what we can do. We can go down and we've got a list of all of our products that are associated to this price list. We can go down and we can just click, okay, I want one of those, and then we could change the quantity in this box over here if we want to. We could then have one of those as well, or 3 of those, however many we want. We can just go down and apply these down here. You can see at the top here, it's telling me that there's currently 2 selected. If I clicked up here and click recently used, it would show me all the recently used options that I've got, again from here, save me having to look for them. If you've got hundreds of products in there, it's a common one. Again, you can just add something in here and you can see it telling me there's 3 selected. Still got the ability to do a write-in product, so I could come in here and I could put postage and packaging, for example, at, I don't know, £500, again one of those. Again, you can see automatically we don't need to add it, just by clicking the plus over here adds it to the selected option over here. So we've got recently used, write-in, we've got the products here. Equally, you can see down here, you could search. You could start searching for a product, push enter, and then it will just do a search in here for those products. Again, you can then see that. We can click on the plus. Before we add that, if we need to see any information around this, we get the little eye here as well. So you can see whether we search for it on there or all the way down here, you can see the little eye. It's just more information. So if we click on here, it's telling me the product ID, when it's, you might have a validation date on it. Unit groups, decimal places, and a brief description really about what this product does. If you hover over it, it just gives you that sort of description box in more detail. So you can see that before you add it in. Again, you might want to add one of those in. And then the other cool feature which I really like is it uses families. So over here, if we apply a filter here, because we don't know what these are, I mean, down here we've got software and we've got hardware. If I click the filter, it's looking at the product family tree. So if I only just click hardware, it will only show me those ones that relate to hardware. Then I can go down and go, well, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, blah, blah, blah. And you can see again, it's adding this in every time. You can see it applies the filter here. If I didn't want that, then I want it to go to software, then I just click there again, I click software. Shows me all the licenses for software. So it's just a way of applying a category using the families just to find and segment those individual products that we might need to add to our opportunity. Really cool features. I think this is going to be a great addition. Like I said, as you've added this over here, you can see 6 items selected on these various different options. If we click add to opportunity now, it will grab all of those, and then you can see it will just do what we normally do here. It will add those opportunity products down here. If we then set system calculated over here, you can see it now gives us a true value. This will now feed our pipeline as usual over here based on this. Thanks for listening, guys. Any questions, please feel free to get in touch. Cheers. Bye-bye.